Hi guys, it's Ella from DCTUK and welcome back to another project video. So today's a little bit different. I'm actually in the project and it's being fitted in the here and now with our wonderful fitter Jordan behind me. This was a relatively quick and easy job.
How dare you!
I won't say that. Whilst Jordan's behind.
This is my fight song. Take back my life song.
Looking like he doesn't know what to do.
Hey. Good to see you. Come on in, let's go. Yeah! Let's go! All right, okay. Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, I'm my I-N-D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-T shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back crush shit. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here.
Hi guys, I just got back from a site survey at a mystery location in London. We are going to be supplying and fitting a music studio. I was able to get a little bit of footage of the studio, and so you'll see we're essentially just going to do a feather, and then they're going to opt for a loose slate sheet vinyl, so the 4-bar modal up 19 decibel acoustic. It's obviously quite good that it's got some sound insulation, but also they're only going to be there for a couple of years, so they didn't want to do a full screed or plyboard, so this was a good way of doing that. Now this is the studio space. Now what we've opted to do is just feather the floor, so just fill in any gaps like you can see here, and then we're just going to put down 4 bows modal up 19 decibel acoustic sheet vinyl, loose slate sheet vinyl. So all it will need is just a feather, and then we can just lay that down. As they weren't going to be staying here for more than a couple of years, they didn't really want to go ahead and screed the whole thing, etc. So this is a really nice solution for them. And then this door here is going to be shaved off at the bottom, just so that can all fit nicely. Yeah.
Good morning, good afternoon. Today is I've even lost track of days. Today's Tuesday, and the time is, what time are we on? We are on 3:25. Today has been absolutely chaotic, and I mean absolutely chaotic. Ross has been dealing with dispatch issues, I've been dealing with dispatch issues, just the standard stuff. Obviously delays, it's happened. So obviously for us, when a delay happens, we've then got to inform you guys, let you guys know, and try and find out the reason on why it's delayed. One of the things, I don't know whether I've mentioned this in a previous video, is one of our new Apollo Next Gen. Comes in 6 colours, which we have Milky Way, Solar Blue, Dark Matter, Moon Grey, Galaxy Grey, and Storm Blue. Yeah, it's 100% low-level loop tile. 75. I think it's a solution dyed nylon as well. It's made up of solution dyed nylon. 100%. It's a low-level loop pile. 100% solution dyed nylon, but 75% of that is recycled material. So obviously, it's good for the environment.
Saving our water, land and air. This is our planet to share.
It's got a Nouveau core backing, and it comes with a whopping 12-year guarantee. And the best thing about it is these are next day delivery.
God, we've had a busy last week and the week before. Been absolutely manic. Yeah, that MAPS formula, I know it's absolutely got nothing to do with carpets, but that MAPS formula was wrote by a university professor. He's got a PhD in what is it, astrophysics or something.
What the hell are you talking about?
And I always speak to him about space and time, and he wrote it down for me. And he said, "Yeah, I want you to work it out." Yeah. The fundamental aspects of space and time. Quantum physics.
I figured I'd come and ask you some questions. Just some sort of quick fire questions.
Personal.
Yeah, I suppose in a sense they could be personal, yeah. So the first question is, how long have you been at DCTUK?
You know, that's a really random question because it was only last week I was in 4 years.
4 years? Crikey.
Randomly, Mark said been here 4 years. I was like, so I don't know if you'd looked at the holiday calendar or something.
Obviously the next question was how long have you been here? You've answered that one.
4 years and 1 week.
4 years and 1 week. Now,
4 years, 1 week.
what do you enjoy most about your job? That's a tough one.
You know what I find the best part is I can just listen to music.
That was awesome!
I don't know why, that's just a personal thing, but I can come in and listen to music all day, which is something I love, so it's the fact of it doesn't, I'm getting the best of both now.
Beats what I thought you were going to say.
No, I'm getting the best of both worlds. I enjoy driving forklifts and I enjoy listening to music, so I can listen to all my music all day.
Hi guys, so we've been keeping something secret, which is very exciting. We are launching a new website.
That is brand new information!
So August has been uploading loads of new product onto that new website. However, anything you see here can be ordered with our team right now. You don't have to wait for the new website. So can you just take us through some of the new products?
Yeah, of course. I think first we might go through rubber flooring, some extra options on rubber flooring. So Nora is our rubber flooring. Right, so within Nora you've got 3 different kind of ranges. Then we do have Nora Care, which is going to be 2 new ranges. So these ones are targeted for hospitals, any sort of care homes and everything. So you've got like quite a lot of colours. That one has a little bit more bright colours. This one's a little bit more pale, I would say. Different speckly designs, and they both have R10 anti-slip resistance, which is quite high for rubber flooring. We've got DCTUK, which is very similar to the Nora Care, but this one doesn't have the R10 rating. You can get this again in DCTUK EDs, which one is the anti-static, and you can also get this in acoustic as well. So you've got all those colours. Again, great for like hospitality environments, any sort of care places.
But I assume it doesn't have to be anti-slip then, you know?
This one's not.
No, yeah,
so
fine.
this one does have R9, but R10 is better, which is why Nora Care specifically targeted more towards the areas. But these ones are still fine in like hallways and whatnot, where you don't really expect to have any sort of spillages.
Yeah.
So next we're gonna look at some new collections from DCTUK. Previously, or actually on the current website, we don't have any, not even a single DCTUK vinyl flooring option. Now we're gonna have loads. Right, so for the homogeneous vinyl, we've got a premium collection, which is very, very big. It's got a load of different colors, different finishes. So that one, for example, is SD flooring, which is anti-static. We've got Primo Safety, which is anti-slip vinyl.
Amazing.
Then you've got your regular colors. Doesn't have really either of those properties. And you've got like, so these are as well just simple ones, but they do have different kind of speckly patterns. So you've got all these options.
They're quite like matte, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. This is probably the most matte one ever.
I like them.
Then we've got IQ Granite. So IQ is a very big collection. I have added in quite a couple of them now, but there's still a lot to add. And it's just your regular homogeneous vinyl. Different kind of speckly designs, different patterns. But with this one as well, you can get Safety. You can get Granite Multi-Safe, which is weird, these bubbly things here. You can get SD and SC, an acoustic one as well, so you can get a lot of options with this flooring. So this is called IQ Surface, and it can be put on walls and furniture.
Lovely.
And I love it because it's got these like amazing confetti designs. I love these colors, these sound good. And that one.
I guess for a designer, this is so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then also, you've got so many different kind of color options for the weld rod.
Okay, cool. Oh, so you can make like quite interesting choices.
So it shows in here. So I was looking at these. There's actually a picture, for example, those two with white, but there's an image on the website with that red one.
That would look gorgeous.
And it looks amazing.
Yeah.
It looks really nice. It looks like a little accent.
Well, I guess you can
strip.
kind of just about see it here.
Yeah. You would think that it would be too much. It would stand out. It wouldn't look nice, but it actually does look nice. It's interesting.
Because that's exciting. So you can start like doing things like that. You can start designing.
I know. Put a little red strip. in
I'm excited
between.
to see what you do with it.
Nice.
And then we'll do one shot of the like.
There we go. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Let's see
So
about
let's see, and then essentially.
I'll not touch it in case you.
So then you literally just hold it down and sit it.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's better, isn't it? I was a bit slow and some of that. Yeah, you didn't get that bit.
It kind of just appears next to you.
Okay.
But yeah,
What do we think?
I think that's good.
Bounce.
Hello everyone, that is the end of our weekly video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave a like and comment on our YouTube or any of our social media. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys soon. Bye.